speed that turned the tide at the end.
I'm sorry, you guys just yelled. Those frickin' mics, I can't hear.
Please, a thought on Connor making a defensive play or read at the end to turn the tide.
In overtime, you're talking. Yeah, he was, well, first of all, he made a smart play to stay high because we had a D-man down low. And, we were just contemplating in there. You never know with Connor if he was baiting the pass knowing he could pick it off. And I think he maybe was. And he knows his speed, his pace, timed it so that it looked like they could make that play, and he picked it off and he went the other way. So I think that's why you're asking me the question too, because you feel that happened as well.
Todd, can you just comment on he was good the whole game, but in particular the first period that Cam gave you, and then the player, your blue line, shorthanded tonight?
Well, the Telbs was essential in the first period. We were flat. We didn't, we were frozen. We didn't move. We got pucks and we were standing still thinking about where the puck was going to go next. And that happened in Winnipeg a little bit as well. Once we got going and once we got skating and supported puck movement, we were a lot better. But without Cam's performance in the first period, we don't get a chance to come back. So that part of the game's disappointing. The fact that we got going and waded into the game and eventually played two pretty good periods is rewarding. The back end was taxed very early, obviously with Matt Benny leaving and not coming back, so it was a tough night for them. But they gave us some pretty brave minutes, the five of them, and again, they got the job done as well.
Todd, Kyler Yamamoto scores a real nice first career goal, and for the second straight game in a tie game, you have him on the ice in the last minute, essentially a rookie player. Talk about the goal and then your trust in him at key game.
Yeah, I'm going to go the second part first. I think any time that you use a young player like that on the penalty kill, that tells you how much you trust him and what his anticipation skills are like. He's very aware of what's going on around him with and without the puck. So as a result, he becomes a very good offensive player, but he's also very trusting defensively right now. And when we watch the chances for and against, he's in some chances against, but a lot of times he's a victim of the play around him. Very seldom is it directly related to him erring, and makes us feel comfortable putting him on the ice. His goal, it's time. He's had a lot of good chances, so sensed a bit of relief in him, and hopefully now the rest will come quicker.
So you get goaltending, you get some defensemen that step up, you get penalty killing, you get some timely scoring at the end. You're starting to play like a hockey team that can win some games.
Yeah, good summary. Starts are going to have to be better. We got a power play goal, which was essential in the game again. So the power play has been clicking. The penalty kill was okay. Played good late in the probably midway through the second period on. We were really going. Got some saves. I'm kind of breaking the game down just like you did, Spec. So, but we still have work to do. There's no doubt about it. We've got to get four lines that are capable of creating and maintaining momentum.
Todd, what was your rationale in terms of matching up and how you went about matching up the McDavid line against the Bergeron line, and how did you think they fared?
I thought they fared very well. Going into the game, Nuge, for example, had been on the ice for 9 goals for our team and only 1 against, and that was an empty netter. So that tells you how well defensively he's been playing. Connor's numbers were quite low like that. We started with Ty Ratty there, and then once he got hurt, Leon went up there and we just went big boys against big boys, and that's a pretty good group of 10 players that end up on the ice at any given time, and they're competing hard and battling hard, but I thought they did a good job.
Todd, can you update us on Ty Ratty and Matt Benning?
Yeah, I haven't got updates. They obviously didn't return. They were injured enough not to finish the night. Based on the injuries and what I was told, I would say they're doubtful for Saturday. Good night.